набраться сил. В Dragon Age я, когда проходил, помню, возвращался.
On I go. Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Спрятать весь отряд. Давайте попробуем. Ух. Мы спрятали весь отряд. Что у нас тут? Тут все в крови. Так, красное, это, наверное, типа...
Step softly. You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Так, давайте послушаем,
Nice and quiet now.
что он хочет сказать.
Let's see what you're hiding. Never wanted the easy path.
Давайте послушаем.
Ah, glad you've a moment for me.
Давай.
My, predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume. Right now. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
Ну, круто. И часто мы будем тебе отдавать.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told. I myself am a much more powerful artifact in your arsenal. Rest assured of that.
Ну, конечно. Ладно, давайте приседаем. И, видимо, заходим сюда. Вымершая деревня. Что в деревянном ящике? Ничего.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
А давайте попробуем его обмануть. Выберем... Что выбрать? Выбираем обман. И...
Hey? Then you got business needs seeing to, don't ya? Go on. Lads were gathered near the windmill last I looked.
Интересно. Что, со всеми нужно поговорить теперь?
So the tadpole allows us to influence others. How very interesting.
Don't get too excited. Influence comes at a cost. And until we know what that cost is, the only reasonable approach is a cautious one.
You have the ability to manipulate people, make them bend to your every whim, and you'd be cautious about it? That's no fun.
We'll never know unless we take the risk. A calculated risk, mind.
Так, здорово, мы пообщались. Куда мы будем двигаться? Ну, видимо...
Best be on my way.
Давайте сюда. Якобы нас пропустили. Мы обманули, что нас пропустили. Рунный круг. В любом случае мы сохраняемся. Дабы... Так, что у нас тут? Стопка книг. Ну все, может мы потом сможем продать что-то. Тут ничего нету. Деревянный ящик. Так, давайте-ка сюда пройдем. Там есть какой-то рунный что-то там. В общем, надо сохраниться. Это, видимо... Это, ну, на карте утес, там все дела. А это у нас вымершая деревня. Ладно, двигаемся вперед. По вымершей деревне. Нам никто ничего не говорит. Интересно, мы сможем выбраться отсюда без боя. Я пока в этом не уверен. Мы двигаемся. Мы двигаемся, в общем, сюда. И двигаемся пока беспрепятственно. Пока что.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall
Давайте
we?
попробуем.
Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
У нас еще одна попытка. Ох ты, черт возьми.
How'd you know? Dumb as a rock, but world class at tearing the throats out of wee ones, she is. Rest of her litter's inside in the pens. Beautiful beasts. Be a shame if you came all this way without having a look. But I can't let you pass just like that. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
Давайте попробуем.
Whatever calls you. I can't believe you did it! You stupid idiot! Go on, mate. Enjoy the festivities. You earned it. Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
If this is the state of their camp, how bad must the pits be?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up. Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
Ну что ж, пойдем.
Rather have a second tadpole than do that.
Мы проходим без боя. Бои. Так, ребят, почему у меня на карте не отображается, куда мне идти? Так, все, найти лекарство. Все, мы ищем. Мы ищем. У нас тут какие-то чувачки. Не знаю, что там творится. Давайте мы сохранимся. Двигаемся дальше по гоблинному миру. И пока мы только на словах смогли говорить, не знаю, получится ли у нас пройти. Ох.
Hear my voice. Obey my command. The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
Дикая охота.
Are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
О.
Pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
I don't know what that toy of hers is, but I'm glad it's on our side.
Безусловно. Безусловно, ты рад.
Trust me, I will. Let's keep going.
Так, спросим у нее.
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
Хорошо. Не будем у него расспрашивать. Сохранимся. Сохранимся и будем двигаться вперед. Куда мы будем? Я не знаю. Тут какая-то пирушка.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a
Be you beheaded. Come, fill the front row. With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, and let you glide.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I?
Wait a tick! That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying!
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him!
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now look what you've done.
Come on!
Whips and blades,
Нашу
always sharp.
красотку. И идем. Идем сюда.
Druid Hälsina is in here somewhere. Doesn't make any sense.
Let's keep an eye on him and hope he's still drawing breath when we find him. Saloona. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here. Saloona's a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. I wonder what happened. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
Да, я тоже.
We don't have time for this. Besides, I already explained myself.
Я так не думаю. Проверка на харизму.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Saloona, her teachings and her followers. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
Так,
Can't afford to stay idle.
давайте сейчас мы убедим этого гоблина.
Oi! Ain't no party in here! We're doing the Absolute's work! State your business. Now.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Beg pardon. You must be here to join the other true souls. Please, go right ahead.
Так,
Trust no one.
давайте двигаться.
Go.
Do you hear the absolute?
Дальше.
Do you feel
Мы должны спасти.
Generations are an improvement.
Сохраниться здесь,
me? You're not worth.
чтобы что?
He's my pigeon.
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever saw.
Ой, куда она идет? Давайте с ней поговорим.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Pidge. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Hey, he don't mind. Keeps him safe from me mates. Raids make 'em rabid. Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Давайте попробуем отпустить его. Добавляется, блин, класс сложности как будто бы невысокий. И это успех. Это успех.
Yeah, sir, of course. I didn't realise who you was.
A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Отлично, откроем.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. Volothemp Gedda, realm-renowned author, and tastemaker at your service.
Надо узнать у него, где прячется
Once I've written you into one of my books, there won't be a tavern in Feyruune you can enter without receiving a hero's welcome. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious method, but by God, it'll do the trick. Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
Ладно, пускай отправим.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Так, давайте подойдем и спросим у нее.
Smells.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting.
Все этого не одобряют.
Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Какой вариант?
You've come to the right place. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the
think it's a
mark.
new god.
Yeah.
Так, я не
Ain't we
знаю,
good enough for the
хорошо ли
Absolute?
это. Хорошо ли это, поможет ли нам она?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head?
Рискуем.
Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
Чё?
Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Which way to the nearest library? Certainly.
Ну давай-ка, попробуем.
Ready to clear your head? Don't want a crowd of gawpers. Everybody else needs to leave.
All right. What now? What a day.
I'm ready. I'll take this way.
Ну,
Direct me.
Ready to clear your head? Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric.
It's all slippery in there. What are you hiding?
An image of the Mind Flayer reaches out to her from your memories.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
I guess we're doing this the hard way then. Sweet dreams. Wakey, wakey. Don't bother struggling. You ain't going nowhere. The Absolute wants to know all about that critter in your head. So start talking. I know that much. I saw the whole horrible story in your memories. And I know what happens next. Your teeth fall out, your skin rips off, and you turn into one of them. Lies! I'm stronger than ever, and I've got the Absolute on my side. But you're on your own. Nothing more than a skin suit for that monster inside you. You're gonna be my new pet. A ferocious squiddy. All for myself.
You test the weight of the chains, looking for weak points.
Блин, ну... Надеюсь, друг, ты ладишь с акробатикой, потому что не поможешь ты, я тебя не найду.
A sharp pain shoots through your arm as the bone pops out of place. The chains hold tight.
Ну давай. И, пожалуйста, -1. Понятно.
Your muscles burn with the effort, but the chains hold strong.
Open your papers, freak. It's time. You should be sprouting tentacles by now. But you're still the same kind of ugly you always was. Disappointing not to have my own squiddy. But your giblets will make for a tasty supper.
Ох. Я такого не ожидал.
Sorry. I may have left that a little late. No lasting damage, I hope? Gorilla Heartflame. At your service. You made quite an impression on my master. He sends his regards.
Ух.
Done. And before you thank me, save your breath. You'll meet my master again soon, and have a chance to show your gratitude. In the meantime, try not to get yourself killed. I won't always be watching.
Это как Доктор Стрэндж.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Получится ли? И И...
No use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Ох. О, нет. Теперь у меня 2 личинки.
It's one thing to have a parasite in your head. Quite another not to know it's there.
Так, двигаемся,
Orders were to
двигаемся.
stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Good find.
Так,
No one back home will ever believe this.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again!
Make it squeal again.
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises!
We made it squeal.
Look, you'll see! Give me that rock! I'll show ya!
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
Так. Какова наша цель? Станем сюда. И давайте-ка. Нет, не то. Попробуем. Хорош. Нет, мы должны его замочить. О, как она бежит. Этих надо мелких замочить. Они бегут за охраной.
On my way.
Так. Нет, не то. Да, вот так вот. Он сейчас побежит. Чертов. Так. С этой медлить нельзя. Да, чтобы они не позвали. Пытаются выбраться. Все пытаются выбраться нам. С ними мы не справимся. С голосушками. О! Еще один мелкий чувачок. А, он решил побороться с ним, да? Ах ты черт. Ну, красавчик. Красавчик. Так. Что я вообще могу делать в этой жизни? Не могу призвать никого. Я не вижу вот уровень жизни. Уровень жизни. Так. Что мы делаем? Вот что он вообще может? Это я не могу, это я не могу. Ложная жизнь. Пассивы. Блин, ну нету ничего.
Light on my feet.
Так, что мы делаем? Красавчик. Он и моего, да, немножко ушатал.
No gloom, all doom. With ease.
Так. А дальше что мы делаем? Некому расслабляемся. Здесь тоже некому. Блин, а. Громовая волна хорошая вещь. Нет. Он не дошел. О, слепота. Чёртова слепота. Так, давайте-ка. И... ничего не могу сделать. Лучник. Нельзя выпускать. Их нельзя выпускать. Так, что же мы сделаем? Промах. Гениально. Хотя бы так. Ты хорош. Хорош. Мы... Так. Ну и что, лучник, если даже сюда я встану. Так. Возьму стрелу. Ну, конечно.
I don't fancy their chances.
Если я встану
With haste.
сюда, а потом сделаю... Нет. Вроде не это, да? Хорош. Ну все, они открыли. И бегут сюда. Утырки. Черт возьми. Чертов паук. что можешь ты у нас? Бессмертные какие-то гоблины. Ой, все, побежал. Этот тоже побежал. Побежал к нам. Так, давайте выпьем. А что мы можем сделать? Да я по сути ничего не могу сделать. Ничего не берется. Непонятно почему. Круто. Круто. Куда он? А он хочет звать охранников? Так, лучник. Так, кого мы должны убить? Паука? Я не знаю. Я не знаю, он его... Он и нас всех ослепил, да? Так. Теперь можно его, не знаю... О. Так, давайте еще раз. Жесткие какие-то вообще. Кого мы должны исцелить? Так, ладно, это не работает. Ах ты.
Death can't have me. Not yet.
Что сделать? Я даже не знаю, ну вообще нечего делать. Так. Все. Так, выпить зелье. А потом давай еще раз его отпихнем. Так, подожди. Вроде не действует, да? Так, что мы будем делать? О, хорошо. Так, выпили зелье. Хорошо. А я про него и забыл, он здесь стоит. Хорошо, хорошо. Хорошо, так. Лучник. А, это уже нельзя. О, ты хорош.
Can't always be a gentleman.
Так, что у нас осталось? А, черт возьми. О, хорошо.
Survival is all that matters.
Так, давай. Ты должен промахнуться.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Hälsin. Yes, but just Hälsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics
Неужели я
from the one who
освободил
saved my
этого
hide.
Хальсина?
Parasites in your head that... You mean you have one of them? Oak, Father, preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
Откуда я знаю? Действительно.
Perhaps. But I wouldn't want to place all my faith in blind luck. You weren't speaking lightly when you said you needed help. Let me tell you what I know. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
Давайте послушаем.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated. I'm as certain as I can be. If you have a better alternative, I won't stop you. I can't stop you, in fact, which brings me to my next problem. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected. My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation. Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the Hobgoblin Draw Ragslin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself. Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
Я не знаю, сможем ли мы. Я вот сохранюсь на этом моменте.
May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Give me a sword! We want you dead, you dumb knuckle. Not dead and heroic. Get down there and stop complaining!
Это вожак. Это вожак. Так. У нас у всех, наверное, закончились, да? Эти штучки.
One with the weave.
Возможности.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible.
Попробуем.
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Sukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead Squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks. It's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. Their suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp. You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok, al koldek, shulkok
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. What if the creature noted your presence at the crash site? Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
What were you doing in Feyruun?
Ragslin scowls, shocked by his own words, and a jolt shoots through your skull. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Give them a hunt. They know something.
He is suspicious, confused by the question that fell from his lips. You proceed carefully.
Who is the Absolute?
Ragslin frowns in confusion at a question he would never have asked. You see an image. Curved drow blades, crude goblin torches, gnoll teeth dripping blood. You see other mind flayers arranged in a serene circle. Absolute unity. Absolute power.
You're kidding me. Very helpful, Squid.
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No, no! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it, and nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. The damned drow was right. Can't let her get all of that glory. Seems I ain't done with you. Report to the drow. Minthara's the name. She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Tell her you'll join her. Say that again. Because I know I didn't just hear you refuse the absolute.
Что делать?
I don't need your lip. Boys, crush him!
Ох, мы не победим. Мы не победим. Господи.
She's mounting an attack on that blasted grove. Praise the absolute.
No prizes for guessing what this weapon thereafter really is. The artifact.
Так.
She is absent. Your drink from her barrels. You will reign.
Я не знаю. Здесь мы...
Break his bones instead. Start with the fingers.
Давайте, комментарий. Как они отправятся к ним? Давайте отправляться. Отправимся к комментариям. И попробуем сделать одну штучку.
Let us confer.
Prisoners lost a lot of blood.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled. and of the weapon. She will seize it in the Absolute's name.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how did you find it? Excellent. Now, show it to me. Be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location.
Мы ей позволяем прочитать, и чтобы потом...
She sees the entrance to the grove as the adventurers retreat inside, joining the tieflings, and then smiles serenely as blood and shadow spread like stains across your memory, erasing all that lived there.
The cowards found refuge among the desperate. Perfect. If the inhabitants do not realize you are the knife at their throats, we can use that against them. Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites. Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. You must make your way inside. Once I am in position, on your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I. For the Absolute. Gather the raiders.
Так.
It is
Yes,
time.
your ladyship. We won't let you down.
Давайте теперь отправимся... Куда мы отправляемся? Отправляемся к нашему медведю. К нашему медведю. Где наш медведь? Наш медведь был здесь. Да, отправимся к медведю. Все ему скажем. Отправляемся потом в лагерь. Да, я выбрал такой путь. Потому что...
Consider it done.
Потому что в бою очень как бы сложно здесь всех победить. Каждый бой для меня это трагедия.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger, thanks to them. Traveling to Moonrise is no small task. Expect dangers like you've never seen before. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You'll have to choose your approach carefully. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in this very temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers, through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars? I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers, and may bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. The decision is yours, but I'd favor the Underdark. Even a place like that is the lesser evil compared to the Shadow-cursed lands. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. You will. Oak Father bless you. I'll be in your debt twice over if we succeed. Now, there's no time to lose. Get to the grove and help with the defenses. Hurry then. I will meet you there. May Sylvanas guide us.
Все, отправляемся мы в рощу. Мы отправляемся в рощу.